Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss about a diode current equation. This expression is derived by an American physicist, William Shockley. Okay, the expression gives the relationship between the applied voltage and the current which is flowing through diode. Okay, and the expression goes like this: I is equal to I naught in a bracket exponential V divided by nu Vt minus 1. The terms goes like this: I here representing current flowing through diode, I naught reverse saturation current, V is applied voltage, nu is emission constant. For different, we will assume nu different values. If it is germanium, nu is equal to 1. If it is silicon, then nu is equal to 2. Okay, then comes the final one, Vt, which is a thermal voltage, and there is a small formula to find the thermal voltage. Vt is equal to K into T divided by Q, where K is the Boltzmann constant, which is given by 1.36 into 10 power of minus 23 joules per Kelvin. T is temperature in Kelvin, and Q is the charge, which is given by 1.6 into 10 power of minus 19 coulomb. We'll solve one or two problem. We'll get to know how exactly we will find a diode current using this equation. We'll solve this problem. The given problem is calculate the current flowing through germanium diode when the applied voltage is 0.3 volts and the reverse saturation current at 27 degrees Celsius is 10 microamperes. So we'll solve this using the diode current equation. The first step is to write down all the data which they have given. So the given data is, it's a germanium diode. So nu is equal to 1. Applied voltage is V is equal to 0.3 volts. Reverse saturation current I naught is equal to 10 microamperes, that we can write it as 10 into 10 power of minus 6 amperes. Temperature T is equal to 27 degrees Celsius, but we should convert that into degree Kelvin. So 27 plus we will add 273 to convert into degree Kelvin. So we'll get 300 degree Kelvin. And the constant values we already know. K is equal to 1.36 into 10 power of minus 23 joules per Kelvin, and Q value is 1.6 into 10 power of minus 19. So what will be the next step is, so we will write down the current equation and we will find all the values which are required. So first thing, we have write down the current equation. I is equal to I naught exponential V divided by nu Vt minus 1. So here the first thing is we have to find out what is Vt. We know the formula Kt divided by Q. I have substituted the values and calculated. We'll get Vt value as 0.025875. Always remember, it should be the value lesser than whatever the applied voltage. Okay, so here applied voltage is 0.3 and whatever we have got is 0.025875 volts. Okay, so next thing is we'll substitute all the data to your I now and we will find what is the value of the current. So I have substituted the value. I naught value is 10 micro, V is 0.3, nu is equal to 1, and then Vt we have got 0.025875. So what we'll do is, first we will solve this exponential part. Okay, on solving the exponential part, we will get the value 108,467.2 minus 1. So what we'll do is, we will do this first, then we will multiply it with this value. So we have substituted and we have got I is equal to 1.08 amperes. So unit is must. You should write the units properly. This is this problem related to the germanium. So what we'll do is, similar way we will solve one problem on the silicon also, silicon diode also. Then only thing is, here the new value will change and the other parameters will be according to the data they have given. We'll solve one more problem. So we'll solve one problem on silicon. The problem given is calculate the current flowing through silicon diode. The applied voltage is 0.65 volts. The reverse saturation current is at 27 degrees 10 microamperes. So first thing is we'll write down the data. Since this is the silicon diode, the new value is 2. So previously we have taken as 1 for germanium. Now with silicon we'll take it as 2. Applied voltage V is equal to 0.65, and then I naught is equal to 10 micro, so we'll write 10 into 10 power of minus 6. Temperature they are given in degree Celsius. We'll convert that into degree Kelvin. We know the K value and Q value. Directly we'll write the current expression. First thing is we'll find out Vt. So solving will that we'll get 0.025875. So this is same as the previous one because nothing is changed. K, T and Q, everything remains same. So the value will be the same thing. And substituting, I is equal to, we have substituted the I naught value, exponential V is 0.65, and remember nu is equal to 2. So on solving the exponential part with minus 1, we'll get 285039.5. And after multiplication with the I naught, the final current value is 2.85 amperes. So the problems will be very easy. The first step is write down the data, write the expression, find the Vt, substitute and find the final I value. Thank you.